Hi everyone, I'm Samara Makubanga. I am the founder and chief content officer at a marketing agency called King Creators. Welcome back to our 4-part video series on the 20 money mistakes that you should avoid. Now, if you haven't watched video 1, I strongly suggest that you stop this video right here and go check out video 1 first, because in that video, TJ and I share 5 money mistakes that you should avoid, and in this video, we'll be sharing 5 more.
My name is TJ and I'm supporting the Transformation Diva Tamara, and this month we are laying down the mistakes that people make financially or the mistake that people make with money. Our hope is to make sure that a lot of people would see this mistake, recognize them and not make them again. So Tamara, take it away.
Thanks TJ. So let's get into money mistake number 6. Never lend someone money that you are not willing to lose. Just know that whenever you lend someone money, there is a small possibility that they might not be able to pay you back. And if that is the case, you should be in a financial situation where you won't now be completely broke because you've lent that person your last few bucks. And I know this can be very hard from personal-ish experience, but also make sure that if that person fails to pay you back, it's not going to affect your friendship. However, if you know that, for some odd reason, you will hold strong, hostile feelings towards that person and the entire clan, it is best to be like, hey, buddy, I'm not able to help you out, so you can either ask someone else or go to the bank.
Mistake number 7. A friend comes to you and say, I need a guarantor. What is going to be your reaction? What is going to be the action that you will take after that? Are you going to append your signature and just say, yeah, when things get bad, I'll be able and I'm going to pay the money for you? In many situations, people become guarantors even if they are not willing and even when they are not able to. This is the mistake that should cease. Because if you look at the friend that asks you for money, fast forward 12 months later, they can come back to you and say, I'm not able to pay that money. Can you kindly pay the money for me? So in any situation, let your fear help you to stop this mistake. Be afraid to append your signature on a document, on a loan in which you are not willing, on which you do not have the capacity to do so. In this year, we wish that you stop making these mistakes.
And then avoid keeping money within your reach, especially if you know that you're not going to spend it within a short period of time. Now, forming new habits always starts with practicing self-awareness. And if you know that you're someone that doesn't always have self-control when it comes to spending your money, it is so important that you, for example, do not walk around with 1,000 rand in your pocket when you know for a fact that your compulsory expenses for the day is only going to amount to about 200 rand. As TJ explained in money mistake number 3, I believe, there are always going to be reasons to spend your money. There's always going to be expenses available for you. So it is so important that you practice self-control. You put money aside first and then spend only on what you know is absolutely needed.
Mistake number 9. The banks can be found wanting. The financial system can pose fear into a lot of people because of the charges. Well, it's okay. In any situation, they have to be paid for the job that they do. And if you know, they say that give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. If you work, do you expect a payment? Definitely. So do the banks. Mistake number 9 pertains people who keep their monies in their socks, the people that keep their monies in their bra, the people that keep their monies under the pillow. These are the people that we are talking about. If money is very close to you, there is a tendency for you to take bit by bit. And if you take bit by bit, you will not be able to save. There are only 2 rules as far as wealth and money creation is concerned. Number 1, know how to make the money. Number 2, know how to keep the money, because you can make the money, you go up, but if you don't know how to keep it, you're going to fall down. So don't make the mistake of keeping the money under the pillows, under the bras, and in the socks.
Yes, preach, TJ. Impulse buying is the devil, okay? And that brings us to money mistake number 10. Don't spend money on an item that you know you can live without. So if you're at the shop and you see this really cool t-shirt and you know it's gonna match like with these shoes that you bought just a couple of weeks ago, before you buy that item, just take a moment to ask yourself, firstly, do you really need this item? And secondly, what's going to happen to you if you don't buy it? And if you know that there's no dramatic consequences of not getting that item, just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk away. And look, if you get home and you're like, you know what, I really want that t-shirt, what you can do is script it into your budget for the next time you plan on having like a little shopping spree.
So we have come to the conclusion of this series for this week. And we've got 6 mistakes that we actually told you today. Never become a guarantor if you're not willing and if you cannot. And also, do not keep the monies under the pillows. The other mistake that people are making is to buy things that they can do without. And also, just giving money to people when they are not willing to do so. That is one of the greatest mistakes. For this series, we have got another video from last week. Kindly check it out because we want you to be financially educated during the month of February so that from March to December, you're going to be taking action and regaining the ground that you lost financially. My name is TJ.